So I tell her, you know, like I'm 220, but like 10 pounds of me is cock.
Frank Colostro? Ready for you?
Stand on the marks and slate for me, please.
Hello, my name is Frank Colostro. I'm represented by Arkham Talent.
So Frank, what we're doing here I'm sorry. I just think it's great that you dressed up for the audition.
Pardon?
For the audition. Awkward. Let me tell you what we're doing here. This is a sort of horror sci-fi picture based on the work of H.P. Lovecraft. In the vein of Call of Cthulhu.
Cthulhu?
Forget it. He wrote the thing on the doorstep.
The paper?
No.
Milk bottles.
This isn't a quiz, Frank. H.P. Lovecraft. It's on the first page of the script. Horror writer, one of the most influential of the 20th century. Moving on. You play a monster from outside human reality. You've been summoned by some puny human, and you're gonna tell him who's boss.
Gotcha. Can I have a minute?
Sure.
Here is a presence from the space between the stars, the dread that breaks the small symmetry of the sanity of men.
One claw's bigger than the
Turns
other.
their gaze inward.
They develop that way.
Weak embers of
They each have a different purpose.
Beyond life, past death, outside reason, the name that sits in silence on the gates of black cities and will not be bound by the tongue of man.
That was great, Frank. Really good. You have any conflicts?
I just did some work for a pharmaceutical company.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you.
How do you go through life not having read H.P. Lovecraft?
Stephen Headley.
Could you please stand on the mark and slate for me?
Okay, if you could just give us your slate. Steve, your slate.
Oh, me?
I remember my first audition.
No, sorry, I'm not here for me. Hey, how are ya?
Great. Thanks for coming out.
No problem. Steve, are you good for time? I know you gotta meet Jess. Yeah, hey, Ricky, it's good, man. Whatever you gotta do, I'm here. I brought a book. I mean, you know.
So, tell us a little about your acting experience.
Well, right now things are kind of slow. Been doing, I don't know, a bunch of ads, mostly. Call now to find out how you can save big money on long distance. Hooked on Phonics worked for me. I love Grandma Tadler's pudding. It's the puddingest. Nothing tastes quite like it. Drive one today. Won't you please give? Offer not valid in most provinces. Old Scots Taffy. Mmm.
Okay, so basically you're going to be reading the part of an indescribable horror from another.
Hey, Jess. No, I'm just at an audition with Ricky. Steve, no. Maybe around 4, is that good? Love you.
Steve.
Don't mind me.
Stacy Gilman.
On the mark there and slate for me.
Stacy Gilman, Innismoth and Associates.
So, Stacy, any surprises? What do you got? Tail, antenna, third arm. Stacy, we good?
The lights. It's a little hot in here. Can I get a glass of water? That's better.
Just one question, Stacy. Would you be willing to work for scale?
Gary Gerbstock.
Can you hold on a minute?
Gary, have we worked together before?
I don't think so. Did you work on that Panama Canal documentary?
No.
Maybe it was my cousin.
Gary, do you know what we're doing here today?
I think I have an idea.
Thank God, someone who knows the material.
Well, I did some work with Stuart Gordon, but to be perfectly honest, looking to expand my horizons, grow as an artist. I did some Shakespeare. It was Puck.
Good story. So, let's get started. You know the drill.
Okay, any directions?
Just have fun with it.
Here is the presence from the space between the stars, the dread that breaks the small symmetry of sanity of men, and turns their gaze inward to the cold, weak embers of their wills. Beyond life, past death, outside reason, the name that sits in silence on the gates of black cities and will not be bound by the tongue of man.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa.
Wow. I don't use the word magic very often, but that was magic.
Thanks, man. Well, it was on the page.
No, thank you. You will definitely be hearing from us very soon. Seriously. Magic.
Magic.
So what'd you think about the guy with the claw hands?